Brian's going to yell at y'all, so I'm going to take the microphone.
Exactly what I'm going to do.
He's going to yell at you. Let me guess what he's going to say. He's going to ask you for money and your email.
Yes, there you go. Now I don't need to talk. All right, thanks everybody for coming tonight. Hey, how you guys doing? Good. Good. There you go. Yeah, there you go. My name is Brian Powers. I'm the chair of the elections committee now for some reason. I had stepped down after being the membership chair for a couple of years, and I took a long hiatus. It was 3 weeks long, and then for some reason I got appointed. But I'm proud to do it because since I've been with the Green Party, what we've really stressed with one of our strategies is to run good quality candidates. And I know a lot of people try to define the Green Party that are not Green Party members, and nothing aggravates us more. They try to tell us, you need to run for school board, you need to run for this, or you should run over here because we say so and we're important people and you're nothing, you're the Green Party. Well, I say, fuck you, we're going to do what we want because this is our party and not yours. And what our strategy has been and what we've been stressing is not number of candidates or location of candidates, but good quality candidates that represent the 4 pillars and the 10 key values of the Green Party. And there are no two better people, there are no two better women on this earth that represent those values better than Diane Moxley and Madeline Hall. Yeah. They give us a reason to be proud to be green. And we need more candidates like that. The idea is not so much an electoral strategy, but a base building strategy to say this is what we're about, and if you're with us, come on board. So if you're at home and you're watching right now, this is just the rollout of the campaign. Yes, you can go online to donate a little money today, and we appreciate that. A lot of money today, yes, that's great, and we appreciate it. Just go to gpnj.org, hit the donate tab. I put the link on the comments section of the live stream, and when you've got this on your personal Facebook pages, please include that link as well. So you can do that to support this, but you can also volunteer for the campaigns to go out and canvass and to go out and introduce yourself as a Green Party member and show people what we're about. That to me is far more important than any electoral victories right now. People do like to make fun of us for last year's results, but the bottom line is the Copperdale campaign built our database over 500% larger than what I was when we started here. Not even 2 years ago. Those are all people we can communicate with now. The new people that we have here tonight, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you. We love you. We want to hear your input to the party. This is not the Democratic Party. I'm not telling you what kind of green you need to be to comport with our policies. You need to tell us what kind of party we're going to be because we're grassroots activists. There's no corporate donors in this room tonight. There's no establishment figures in this room tonight. There's no CIA. It's probably CIA. It's probably CIA. I've used that joke before. So I don't have any new material. But, what we need to make sure is we stay grassroots. We stay that way. We do not want to entertain that type of political party. We want to be different. And that's the key, and that's what I hope everybody can remember. Now, the establishment is very afraid of this, and we can tell they're very afraid of this because of what they're doing around the country. When Bernie Sanders came out and started using that word socialism and started talking about grassroots organizing, no, Bernie's not perfect, and no, Bernie's not a socialist in my mind. But you know what? Bernie got us talking about that word. He got us talking about real living wages. He got us talking about Medicare for all. And I don't have any arguments with Green Party members about those issues. I got to fight all the fucking time with Democrats who want to stop those things from taking place. I don't have to fight with you, and that's why you're my family. And that's why the Green Party is my party.
Yeah.
They got really scared when you all started making noise in their political system, and they don't have enough grassroots activists to counter what was coming up, either within or outside the Democratic Party. They didn't have enough political operatives, so they started flying people in wherever they thought they could stomp out a progressive movement, and they did that right here in CD7. Tom Malinowski has spent 14 years as a Washington insider, a State Department member, and a cover for this establishment. And they saw Peter Jacobs' campaign and they freaked the fuck out. Because they ignored you 2 years ago, didn't they?
Thank you.
It was just Peter Jacobs and Leonard Lance. And who cared because Leonard Lance was a safe bet. When Peter Jacobs had a real electoral showing, that establishment freaked out and they found somebody. Anybody go in there, and we don't care if Leonard Lance wins, but don't let these grassroots activists take this seat.
Right.
We don't care if the Republican wins. We'll fly some warmongering fool who's got no base. We'll give him $1 million and we'll run enough of a campaign to look good, but either way, we don't care, because the establishment is what the establishment is, and it doesn't care whether you're Republican or whether you're Democrat. As long as you uphold a capitalist, imperialist empire, you're good with them. Well, you're not good here in the Green Party, and that's why we're running Diane Moxley here in CD7 against that establishment. I've known Diane since I started activism. I was a union organizer. She was in the room in my first activist meeting at the War on Poverty Coalition, and she's been there by my side at rallies for minimum wages, for health care for all, against war, for the rights of the Palestinian people. She's there for education. She's there for everything we stand for, and she's been there for years. She didn't just drop in from Washington to tell us what our communities need. She's a part of our community, and she deserves our community's support. And I hope you here will get out there and tell people that the fraud that's being perpetrated in CD7 by the Democratic Party is a disgrace to democracy, and it's an embarrassment to everybody who's worked hard to build grassroots coalitions right here in New Jersey. Tom Malinowski, the minute he loses his campaign, he's on a plane back to Washington for a consulting gig at $500,000 a year. You and me and Diane Moxley are going to be right here in New Jersey fighting for progressive and socialist values.
After we help Tom pack his truck.
Yeah, I'm not helping that fucking pack. He's got enough money. He can hire people. Create jobs in this economy. With that, ladies and gentlemen, my friend and my comrade, someone I couldn't be more proud to associate with, our candidate for Congress in CD7, Diane Moxley.